What's up, you guys? Jessica Ryan in the house.
Hey,
What's up, Jessica?
I mean, hopefully you super soon.
You're so fucking hot. Me
We
and
have,
me and Jessica know each other for a long time.
you could say that this is 10 years of built up
Yeah,
tension
yeah,
that's
for
gonna
sure.
happen.
And we haven't fucked yet.
No, we have made out so many times.
Yeah,
It's funny because I was I've always adored you, and we were kind of just remembering the good old
yeah.
times,
We
and
had a platonic relationship for many years. It seems like it.
we always ended up making out at the end of the night or like
Yeah.
at all these different events, and here we're talking about being responsible for the coming up
Well,
award shows.
we were young.
We were young, and now we're planning on how to sleep and escape from people.
Exactly. There's a lot. That's crazy.
Mm.
How so? Let's say how long have you been in the industry? Let's tell
Since
our
2013, so it's
2000.
almost 10 years. I had a 3-year hiatus,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like once you're in porn, you're just in porn.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you love it, huh?
I do.
You really do. I
Mm-hmm.
can tell every time I see something like I watch something that you shot or I just maybe sometimes on Twitter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you enjoy what you do.
Thank you.
It's
That means a lot because
you're
I struggle watching other people in
no.
porn because I'm like, that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Or I'm like,
No.
I feel like that's fake.
I like to watch, I mean, I don't get
Good
out of my
performers.
way, and watch, and do my homework, but
Good performers I like.
yeah.
But it's just I can be terrible to watch porn with because I'll spot all the issues.
Oh, yeah. What do you watch?
What do I watch?
Yeah.
God, what have I been watching of late? Am I allowed to say company names or anything?
Yeah.
So there's this one company called Hentai,
Oh, okay.
and it's kind of it's instead of being cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
they actually use people,
Yeah.
but it's tentacle porn, and they have an aggressive amount of lube that they use in
Mm-hmm.
it, and it's just
Yeah.
it's super messy and kind of it's I don't know.
You have a thing for Italian because the owner of that company is Italian.
I do have a thing for Italians.
That guy is Italian. So that guy has that one and another one that I think is really creative. I'm just giving a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Futanari site.
Please tell me that you know him, because I want to do these things.
Yeah, I mean it shoots in Europe, but I can put you.
I can fly out to Europe.
I can.
know.
Yeah, definitely. I can put you in touch. And I think it's probably the best Futanari I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
It's so realistic. It's crazy.
You're making me wet just thinking of these weird pornos. I don't know what it is. I've shot so much regular porn.
Yeah.
And I do a bunch of kinky stuff too. But I'm I really like it when it goes a little bit left field.
Yeah.
Like Futanari and
Yeah.
I like the way you say
I
Futanari.
I feel you on that because I feel like nowadays it's hard for me to get turned on. I've done so many things.
It feels like a day at work if it's just
Yeah.
regardless of the setup, and then it goes into whatever. I love good sex.
Yeah.
Good sex is always a thing, and you can tell by the person's chemistry or whatever. But
That's awesome. Yeah, you're right.
God damn it, say Futanari again.
Futanari.
Say it again. Say it again.
I'll whisper it in your ear.
Oh my god, I fucking love it. God, I really do have a thing for fucking Italians.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of Italian sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not vegan then.
Selectively.
Yeah, that's good. Italian sausage is good for you. It's good for your heart
It is.
and for your pussy.
And for my
Apparently.
pussy.
That's so funny.
Mm.
What is your ideal date?
Oh my god, I'm so easy.
Yeah.
I like food.
Mm-hmm.
But also I'm allergic to a lot of things, so it's kind of complicated eating out with me. Just be prepared. And then going to the gym
Hmm.
and eating more food and fucking. Um, like maybe like going to the museum.
Wow. And
Um,
fucking at the museum?
oh,
Have you ever done that?
they always have so many cameras.
Yeah.
I've never fucked at a
Well, do you
museum.
have problems with cameras?
I don't have problems with
Nah, I'm joking.
cameras, but
It's
I
a
don't
joke.
really want to go to jail.
I know.
And
Yeah.
like then be registered as a predator because of like indecent exposure. That just like public sex is fun
Yeah.
when calculated risk is taken
Oh,
into
yeah.
like account.
Well, yeah, I mean, people don't understand that. And this is like for all you guys
Oh.
out there that you think, you know, you got your OnlyFans and you're doing the craziest thing outside. And we don't for one reason. If you get busted, and the worst part is not going to jail. The worst part is like being a sex offender.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's
be.
a stain that will,
Mhm.
you know, it will fucking ruin your life.
Don't they have to like notify your neighbors if
Yeah.
a predator is moving in?
Yeah.
You can't like live in certain areas
And you
if
know
there's
what?
a school.
And when you're a sex offender, it doesn't matter. Like, they're not gonna notify and be like, "Oh, he's a sex offender," but you know his girlfriend was sucking his cock at the park. It's not a big deal. No, you're a sex offender.
You're a sex
You know,
offender.
they don't tell you. You know, they don't tell people what it is. So as soon as they hear that, you have that kind of credibility, you're done.
And that can also happen if like you whip your dick out to pee somewhere.
Oh,
You know, you can
yeah.
be like registered. Like it's like just there are certain things that like you'll see people in porn create.
Yeah.
Which either they're being idiots or they've kind of like scoped out the place to
Absolutely.
be like, okay, like let's
Absolutely.
do this. I've seen all of the above.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, most of the public sex that I've done, it wasn't really public. You know.
It's made to look like it's
Yeah.
public, and
So-
it's like it's a controlled environment. You have to have a controlled
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
Because even like being downtown, like even if you're like doing like a naked photo shoot like
Mhm.
at the river,
Yeah.
there are homeless people just like wandering about. Like there's
And you never know. You never know. Like if a kid, you know, is riding his bike like a mile away, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, like you're gonna get fucking charged for something that, you know, it stains like pretty bad.
This is so random of us.
Yeah, we just well, this is like, you know, it's like one of those like advice, like don't do drugs and don't do public sex.
Don't do public sex for sure.
What is your worst date? Have you ever?
Worst date?
I want to hear your worst date if you have one, and your
just-
worst sex experience.
To be frank, I hate dating.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the kind of person where, like, I fetishize, like, those boring parts of life. Just because my life is pretty adventurous already, that, like, if I'm comfortable with somebody, that's what I like. I like to, like, go and do, like, mundane things. Like
So you don't have a worst date experience?
I mean...
A worst sex experience?
I'm just picky. So, I don't know. Like, I don't want to think about the negative things.
Why? Those are usually the funny ones.
I know, but let me think. It's just not coming to mind because I'm in such
if you have to think about it so hard, it
I'm
probably never
like,
happened.
I'm like, I don't know. Like I've had weird experiences, but they just aren't things that I focus on.
What is a red flag in a guy?
A red flag? Oh God, when they drop "I love you," like when you first like or hang, like I don't know, like too fast on the "I love you" is dangerous.
That's pretty bad.
It happens so often.
Red flag, like a car they drive.
I have
What's
to
a?
cough.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah. What's a red flag car a guy can drive?
I don't know. A red flag of a car?
My red flag is a Nissan Altima. If a girl drives a Nissan Altima, she's fucking bat crazy. Like, run away.
That's valid. That's valid. I think a Prius.
A Prius?
A Prius. I think, like, of all the guys that I've ever known that have driven a Prius, it's like... It's not even like an opposites factor. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be too aggressive of a human being for them, and it's just it wouldn't
work.
It wouldn't be good.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
I think, well, I mean, you are right. Most people that drive Altimas are actually really terrible drivers, and they're really like annoying people. I think that I've had friends where it was like they annoyed me, and I realized the vehicle they were driving. I'm like, oh, that's actually makes
Them.
sense. That's actually a really good correlation.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm never gonna unsee that now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm always gonna judge people with Nissan
Oh,
Altimas.
yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. You know.
Shit.
I mean.
Sorry if you own a Nissan Altima. I'm sure that you're a lovely human
If
being.
you drive a Nissan Altima and you're actually, make sure you ask 20 people around you and you're actually a good person, just change car.
Yeah, I just get a new car.
It's not gonna do you a favor.
I'm sorry. I love everybody that has a Prius. Like environmentalism is like cool, but
Yeah.
you also annoy me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not.
And they're gonna steal your catalytic converter. So
What?
it's okay. Don't worry about it. They know.
Oh, for the Prius?
Yeah.
They've been stealing Prius catalytic
So
converters?
much. So much.
Damn.
That's the most.
That's
That's the most still like the car.
Which means like Prius drivers are like out there like I need a catalytic converter, and so they're going places they like want it for cheap, so they allow you guys are fucking each other over.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's cannibalism.
sorry, you guys. Altima and Prius, you guys are.
I'm sorry.
You guys are done.
Now Tesla's taking over.
Those are douchebags.
You know they're nice cars, but like,
You have to be a douchebag. I don't think they're gonna sell it to you. Range Rover and Tesla, you have to be a douchebag. Straight
we're
up.
so judgmental here.
That's our
I
judgmental
agree, though,
corner.
like the Range Rover, especially, it's just like there's a degree of entitlement that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like I live in LA, so like it's they're entitled.
If you own a Range Rover, you have to speed all the time. You have to cut lanes, cut people off, and not use the blinker.
I feel like
That's how you.
I wonder if it's like always on purpose of the cutting off, because like I feel like there are probably some blind spots in those fuckers, just the way that just inherently drive. But it could also
A Range Rover driver never look back. Just like his life. It's a life motto. I do things and never look back. You know, they probably have a tattoo.
Oh, no regrets.
Like yeah, no regrets.
Regrets would be too ironic for
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, never look back.
Never look back.
All right, you guys. What's your Instagram? What's your Twitter? What's your OnlyFans?
All of the things. So I am on Twitter. It's Love Jessica Ryan. LOVE Jessica Ryan. SSICA Ryan RYAN. Just in case you don't know the spelling, it's all straightforward. And then I have I just got deleted on Instagram. But so I'm like today maybe like at 300. I just started up again, which is so. This is the third account that I've had, which is really annoying. But that is Rose of Apathy, because I am at the point of not giving a fuck.
Okay, that makes sense.
I am like I probably
For people that don't know what apathy means.
Apathy is I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
And that's spelt normally. And then actually I am about to rip off the band-aid that is OnlyFans. I'm about to just focus on my own website.